out, guys, my fantastic mid-century modern solid teak nightstands or occasional tables. Let's go through it. So folks, this came to the estate. We don't need them and they're pristine, like pristine. If you want stuff that is the finest and for your teak collection, these are where it's at. I'm going to pause the video and we're going to take a look at one of the pieces individually, some of the aspects of them, and then we're going to bring it back here and wrap things up. So let's do that. So guys, here we are up close and personal with one of the units, and they're both identical, but you know, we'll take the nickel tour so you can see the breadth and the excellence of the unit itself. So as I mentioned earlier, of course, and as you can see, they are 3-drawer design and nice and clean inside. All of the nicer teak pieces have an easy clean melamine base in the drawers, but the drawers are solid wood, as you can see. And it's important to know as well, if you look in the back here, you can see that there's dovetails on the construction on the rear of the drawer. But again, solid teak throughout. Here's the Imperial moniker from Stratford, and you know, really nice piece. The drawer action is very nice, no issues whatsoever, and of course the finish is pristine. It's original, basically teak. Now it's important to know one thing. A lot of people may not realize this. A lot of dressers out there, most tables and cabinets, synonymously with teak furniture, they are a laminate. They'll basically be a particle board core with a teak laminate. Well, I've got good news for you guys. This is solid teak. You can see here on the top, they got individual pieces of teak that have been put together. You can see it's a nice solid piece of teak. This is very rare, folks. Very rare. And you see in the back here as well, completely solid. You will not, you'll look far and wide, and it's very hard to find a pedigree piece of this quality, again, in solid teak. So bear that in mind as you're making your decision about acquiring these pieces, but they are fantastic. 30 inches from side to side, as you see it here, 18.5 inches deep, and it's 29 inches high. So it's almost a perfect square as it pertains to the front view form factor, and then of course the depth is in line with, you know, a good piece of furniture that's not going to dominate your life. Floating on the synonymous mid-century feet, you know, this piece, you could buy one of the tables and put it in a room as just a nice accent piece. But of course, if you buy both, there is definitely an argument to having pieces that complement each other, and perhaps you have other teak pieces that are similar in quality and nature, and you want to just increase your collection. Again, only you're going to know what you want to do with these, but these would be great side tables, occasional tables, or just general cabinets for your space. Perhaps you have a stylish condo, or you know, the minimalist space where you want to have really high quality storage, beautiful, and actually investment grade, because these pieces are so highly sought after for because of their quality. When you acquire them, not only will you have pieces that will be timeless, but you know, years from now, these are probably the only modern furniture pieces that will be appreciating into the future because of their design pedigree. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to bring the other table back out and we're going to wrap it up. Make sure you study the photos. So there you have it, guys. It doesn't get any better than this. And I put them out here in the sun on purpose because, well, let's face it, the sun shows everything. But again, if you're, as I mentioned earlier in the video, when we examined the one piece, if you're the kind of person who values, you know, stuff that you just can't get anywhere else, priced right, and is timeless elegance, and actually an appreciating asset, these are what you're after. So nice, so well made, and again, a real nice piece for your collection. Now, as far as pricing is concerned, I'm going to set up the ad, and if you want to buy one table, it'll be one price. If you buy them both, you'll get a better deal. It's important for you to understand, folks, that is the only discount that is available. I understand you're going to be tempted to offer me less, and I would just encourage you to wander down to the mid-century stores downtown Toronto, where they carry a lot of these kind of pieces, and after you get up off the floor, you'll realize the price I'm asking for is very reasonable. In a nutshell, I simply don't have time to have that conversation with you about price. If that's your thing, I would encourage you to go out there and find solid teak pieces like this in this condition at this price. I'm not trying to be difficult, guys, but I feel it's difficult when we have to enter into such conversations when I made it clear. But when you reach out, I'm very easy to get along with. You'll find we'll get a time that works for you. You'll come out, you'll see it's exactly as I've described, because you can't make the stuff up. And you'll want to acquire them because not only are they priced right, but even delivery will be an option if you don't have that ability with your vehicle, or you're at a distance. Anyway, guys, simple stuff. So like I said, study the pictures, then send me a text, email, or phone call, and I'll sell them to you. Thanks, folks.